This last area is teach your children love and service. And I just would like to talk about two things in that area, if I may. One of them is that I really believe that contention must be totally banned from your home. We've had a motto over the years that contention is not allowed in the Cook family, period. There's no excuse for it. There is no contention. That means there's no shouting or yelling or getting mad at each other. It means that there is no fighting or pushing or shoving. We don't go for that. My wife used to say many times in the early years of our marriage, when they'd ask her what she wanted for Christmas or for her birthday, when we had those first 3 boys, she always answered the same. She'd say, I want some peace and harmony in the home. That was all she wanted, because 3 boys were rough to handle and for new parents. One time we really had a good time with her and got her some peas and hominy for her birthday. The Lord tells us that we're not to suffer our children to fight and quarrel with one another, and I think He means it. That's in Mosiah, isn't it? Chapter 4, verse 14. I'm impressed equally a verse or two later, 14 through 16, where He gives the answer about how not to have them fight and quarrel, when He says you must teach them to love and serve one another. There's the answer. If you want to remove contention from your home, you must teach them to love and serve one another. After family prayer, we found it a great thing. It's a small thing. We've done it for years. We've always thrown our arms around each child and said, I love you. We've taught them to throw their arms around their brothers and sisters. I love you. Much more difficult for there to be contention if there's real love. I repeat again, and I don't know how to say this any more strongly, but it's been a blessing to us, because after those early years of marriage, as the other 5 came along until we had the 8 we have, we learned with those first 3, because we weren't very good at it, but we learned with some contention that did occur that we will not tolerate that in our house, under no circumstances, period. It's not even up for discussion. And if you're of a contentious nature, off to the cooler, off to something else, but you'll not stand here and cause contention, period. Because what it does, brothers and sisters, it typically will snare you into contending with them, won't it? And the moment you do that, the Spirit of the Lord leaves, and everything we've said in this lecture is lost. The cost is extremely high if you allow contention in your home. I would do all in my power to make sure that was not the case.